Hey everyone, thank you for joining in for another episode of the Tamu Collective, where dreams have no filter, where we are still talking about the benefits of creativity. So I am determined to see if I can coordinate talking and painting at the same time. And as soon as I started recording, now this light is flickering. I don't know if you can tell or not, maybe you can, but we're just going to go with it, all right? Perhaps I just need a better setup, but you don't know until you do, right? So anyway, this will be part 3 of our creativity is your superpower. So one of the reasons why creativity is your superpower, and we need to be, or from my perspective, we need to be more conscious in making it a part of our day just as much as we make showering, bathing, and brushing our teeth a part of our day. So creativity reminds us to take the edge off. Now, when I say take the edge off, I'm referring to take the self-criticism off. Just take it away. Remove it. Stop identifying with it. Just let it go. Oftentimes, what we say to ourselves is worse than what anyone could say to us. Hold on just a second. I just realized that I have my earpiece in, but didn't have it connected. So, hopefully now the echo is gone. But what I was saying was, creativity reminds us to go easy on ourselves. Even after we make a decision that perhaps after we made it, we may have thought, okay, well, maybe that was a rash decision. Maybe I could have gathered some more information. You know, maybe I could have done this differently. Maybe I could have done that differently. Okay. We've all had moments where we have, questioned our decision or decisions. But then when you give yourself the space to do that, then you let it go. Because what good is the self-loathing? The self-loathing and the self-criticism comes up when you begin to judge the decision. You begin to judge it as stupid. You begin to judge it as shameful, or you begin to judge it in a way where where embarrassment starts to set in. And what good does it do to allow yourself, or to allow your ego to throw all those jabs at you okay? Because that's what it is. To throw all those jabs, those internal jabs, if you can't go back and change anything. Because the present is the present. Now is the now. The past, you'll never see again. So what good does it do to wallow in what you should have done or should not have done, or what you should have said and should not have said? So for example, especially when it comes to, I always say, if you've been watching this, you know, I will say, or I have said, creativity goes beyond a paintbrush, a canvas, and some paint, or a sketchbook, some pencils, and whatever else you use to sketch, okay? But for the sake of this example, I want to use painting. So for example, with painting, you make a decision about what color you use. You make a decision about how you want to apply the color. And many times, there's no turning back. There's no turning back. As soon as the brush hits the canvas, you have to commit. You're all in. Even if the outcome, you start to say, well, maybe I should have taken another stroke. Instead of going to the left, maybe I should have gone to the right. Instead of using yellow, I should have used green, blah, blah, blah. So instead of doing that, what you can say, and this is what creativity will have you do, number one, you say, first of all, let me just celebrate the fact that I made a decision. Yes, celebrate the fact that you made a decision. Do you know how many people are sitting in the same situation that they have settled for, that they are unhappy in? They have settled for being unhappy because they have not made a decision. So you celebrate. Creativity reminds you to celebrate the fact that you made a decision. And at the time, you made a decision that you thought was best with the information that you had. So you celebrate that. Then you say, okay, I've made this decision with this canvas, with these colors. So now, because I am a powerful masterpiece, because I get to manifest being a powerful masterpiece, and I get to co-create with the God force that exists in my DNA, I can take this that on the surface would appear to maybe not be the best choice in the end. I can transmute this to work in my favor. That is what creativity can do for you. All right? So I'll say this again in summary. You made a decision, okay? You weren't now listen, I'm not talking about, making decisions to intentionally hurt someone else. I'm talking about a decision that you took because you felt it was an elevated decision. It was something that you wanted to see, you wanted to try, you wanted to do something new for yourself and for the people in your life. And perhaps on the surface, it may not look to be the right choice, but look deeper. Go beyond the surface. Creativity helps you do that. Get rid of the shame, or even the frustration that you may be feeling. Tap into your source, your powerful creative source, and transmute it and declare and confirm and affirm that your decision is working out for you. And not only working out for you, but it's benefiting those that you love and care about. All right, so get creative so that you can start to appreciate, love yourself, and go easy on yourself. All right, so that's it. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, cheers.